Hello. Uh, we are kicking off a new team in a day or two. And you know what we're going to try? We're going to go a little crazy and play some Kislev. Which if you've been around a while, you've seen me play a little bit when we tried a sort of 3-person league with a few teams in, but it kind of fell apart somewhat. So let's go ahead and make this team. We decided to call ourselves, basically I often try and select a kit first and then let that spark my idea about what the team's going to be. So we're going to be the Flamboyance of Flamingos, and yeah, I mean, look at that, it's just a magnificent kit. Oh, I didn't think about where what's the most flamboyant of these? That probably is the old world one, isn't it? What should our... I guess we'll just call it the nest, eh? It always, if I use something obvious, it always reminds me if we're playing at our place. Or you know what? Maybe we should go for the Nuggeroff. It's got a more pink vibe to it, which kind of suits our nature. We do not want them to help us. And our theme for naming is pretty much just going to be very flamboyant sort of names. Of which I have a bunch here that I'm going to draw from. Now, so I did a little research because obviously what we found when we played them before is that Kislev are hard to... Ultimately you can't get everything you want with them, they're quite expensive. So we're going to actually start, we're going to try and max our catches because they have the agility. So we're going to go for 4 catches. We're going to bring a bear. This may or may not be a mistake. It's always hard to know with big guys. Outside of like lizardmen, most of them are pretty optional. So, but of course this is the crocs that lizardmen take. So obviously they're not bad. It's just that lizardmen take them instead of a skink. So it's not quite the same trade-off. But yeah, we're gonna try one because you know they're fun as well. So we're gonna take one of these. 4 catches, and then I think we're just going to have to fill up on linemen for now. From the little research I've done, despite blitzers come with some cool skills, actually the fact that they don't really have blitz skills off the bat means that we can fill them in later. Catches are more important, and actually that makes a lot of sense to me. You can kind of have half an elf team if you play with catches. So let's go ahead and buy some stuff. What is our bear going to be? Let's see here. So many great names here. Let's go for Cornelius the bear. That sounds pretty cool. Do we have a choice of heads? Yeah, we can take 1 or we can take 1. So I think we'll go with that. Alright, then straight into the catches. I think I'm going to try and remember to just go through the head numbers so I don't have to try and remember what I've already used. So let's have Algernon as our first catcher. Very snazzy name. Then this brute is going to be... I also have to ideally be able to pronounce them. Octavius, perhaps? Sure. And then this fellow. Ooh, Valentino? Yeah. And then our final catcher shall be... Bartholomew? Sure. Hang on, have I spelled that right? Bartholomew. I mean, maybe you can spell it both ways, who knows? Oh, I've also put Bath. There we go. Alright, and then, oh, okay, he's back. Then I think all we can afford is alignment at this point. Let's go to a different list here just to... Oh, there's some good names there too. So, onto lineman. We shall grab ourselves a... Severin, that's a cool name. And he is good. Then we'll grab ourselves... oh, a Montague. We didn't already do Montague, right? I hope not. Then let's go... Hang on. That was head 6, so we got head 7. Let's do... Everard. Everard, that's a good name. Head 8. Oh, Tarquin is a good name. Fitzwilliam is pretty fancy though, isn't it? Fitzwilliam. Whoa, something went wrong there. Alright, digging it. So then we go... Leonidas? I think a Peregrine would be nice. Peregrine. And then one more lineman. We've used all our head options. Oh, these are some fancy English sounding ones down here. Rutherford. Oh, that's going to be hard to say, but I do like it. Oh, I should probably type it into the actual Rutherford. Rutherford. I have problems with THs and Fs, so I'm going to pronounce that wrong all the time. Okay, and so that leaves us with just enough to get 3 rerolls, and rerolls are going to be a big deal for this team. We probably are going to end up trying to get 4, which goes against my normal thing, but obviously Leap is going to eat a lot of rerolls. That said, we'll probably get a cheerleader. Okay, let's imagine that nobody dies, which is asking a lot. Especially, you know, looking at our past track record. But we're going to get, if all goes well, we'll get cheerleader, reroll, and then start going on our blitzers, because it would be nice to have some guard access, and I do quite like the jump up situation. It can really throw the other team off, especially if you leap in, and even if you fall down, you jump up again and block their guy that they weren't expecting you to. So yeah, I still think they're pretty handy. So we'll say done there. There is our team. Interesting. They all come with scratch marks from the bear, I guess. Interesting. But don't they look fancy? Here's our roster. Should we pick up a sponsor? I never pick up sponsors. Why not? With Flamboyance, so what seems like our kind of situation here. None of these really. I guess we could go for Talismans or us. There's absolutely no actual point to that, but that's why I don't normally get one. Plus I had a little thing for a while where I felt I got into one of those psychological things where every time I got a sponsor the team did terribly, so I was like, I'm not getting sponsors anymore. But yeah, there we go, Flamboyance for Flamingos, which apparently is the official term for flamingo groups. That's how we came up with that. And yeah, looking forward to giving these guys a try. My plan as of right now is to the season starts on the 23rd, so from when I record this we got a couple of days. but I still think I have a dwarf video to come out. So by the time you see this, it'll probably be, this will release, and then the day after, hopefully, we'll have our first game, if I remember my schedule rightly. So yeah, I just thought I'd kind of show you the team creation in case you were curious and get the minor hype going. To see these guys, it should be fun. I think it could be challenging, but we'll give it a go and we'll play it as long as it's fun. And if it turns out not to be fun, well, there's always going back to dwarfs and bashing people. Not that we're going to do that, but you know what I mean. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you when the season starts. Bye for now.